Hello, my people. Good afternoon. How are you doing? I know there's no audio right now on the gaming side. That will be sorted out very soon because the crew, not the crew, Ubisoft Connect decided to open for some reason. Um, I still can't hear anything because when I plug my PlayStation controller in, Windows automatically decides to use the controller as a speaker. Um, nice, really good, really cool stuff from Windows there. But hello, Nabil. Hello, Dan. How are you guys doing? 4 streams in a row. You know what? There was meant to be one yesterday. No, let me not say there was meant to be one. I had planned for there to be one yesterday, but I thought it would just make a bit more sense to do it to do that stream today. Um, and you know what? Yeah. You know what? I know I mentioned buying I wanted to buy the Tobii eye tracker,
this is my last week as your
but I had a
host
bit
on
of doubt
Motorfest
about
main
it
stage.
because
Let's
of
end this season with a
some
bang.
stuff
A very
pertaining
special
to sim
atmosphere is
racing.
hanging over Maui. You're going to love it. We present to you the Fury Legacy.
I like this one, by the way, this week. It's all got like street cars in it. That's very much my style. But yeah, I had my doubts about it, but I've just noticed I should be good. I should be good. I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna go for it now, as I speak, as I stream. I'm gonna go for it. Their website, by the way, is so chalked, like it's a joke. It's a little bit pricey, Dan, for what it is, to be honest. I'm getting the tracker itself and the mount to mount it to a monitor, and it comes up to just under 300. I think it's 277, if I'm not mistaken. But it's either that or spend, realistically, if I'm going to go for a good headset, I am stuck between the Quest 3 and the Pimax Lite. But if I'm going to go for the Pimax Lite, that's £700. And with the Tobii eye tracker, it's like VR without the VR, if that makes sense. So I get to keep the clarity of an actual monitor. I get to keep the clarity of my monitor and the quality, because the Quest 3 will not offer me the same quality inside the headset. But I still get to like move around, you know? Yeah, really good in MSFS. It would be really good in Truck Sim, in OMSI. Basically, to be honest, in all the games I play, even Train Sim, even like Train Sim World, it would be really cool for Train Sim World. Just like, like looking at the platform and if there are any views to look at. I don't know, tell a lie. I'm looking at 298, so basically it is £300. It does, Nabil, via OpenTrack, if I'm not mistaken. NTSW makes it easier to spot the lack of quality and customer care. Yo, my boy, what you telling me, Alyssa? Never heard of that. Nabil, people use it to do head tracking with like webcams and like other products. Because you can do it. I've tried it with my webcam and it was just so off. I tried it in ETS too. It was so off. It was it was just like it was nasty. I'm good, my bro, man. I'm good, man. My nose is trying me again today, but midday. I mean, I've done VR in TSW, I've got videos on YouTube playing TSW in VR. It's just, man, See, like this headset of mine, yeah. For like VR specific games, is this the Quest 2? For VR specific games, you know, the kind of like low quality but fun, kind of games, it's cool. It's really cool for that. But for anything beyond that, like sim racing or just driving in general or flight simming, it's just not the one, man. And you go online and you just see so many people with the exact same opinion. Like it's not just me saying that. Ah, LSN. I'm not gonna lie, LSN. Yeah, you gotta listen to the bill, bro. That's one thing I've learned. Sometimes the hard way. Sometimes I made it easy for myself. But if it was one thing I know, yeah, you listen to the bill, bro. Nabil always gets it spot on. Hello, ASR. How you doing, my man? Good to see you. Do I go for it or do I not, man? Bro, my notifications are broken today. But it's only specifically my bank notifications. They keep coming up over and over and over again. I keep clearing them and they keep coming. That's the plan, ASR. That's the plan. My will should arrive. Let me see how far away it is. Shout out to DPD for their tracker, man. If you know, you know. I am delivery number 148. The driver is on number 71. He's in the area. He's been in the area the whole day. So like, I can't just go and I can see where he is. I can just go and I can go to him and just collect it. But I don't know if that would be annoying. I think I remember saying delivery drivers actually prefer it when you go to them, and it's one less delivery for them. But I don't know how everything is in the van and how much of a mess it would make. But I do need to go out later today, which this may be a short stream, by the way. It could be like a 2.5 hour stream. But I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, it just depends on how the pieces of the puzzle fall. Not only once. No, I learned it the hard way more than once. I will admit. No way, Alyssa. And you can't even get a refund, man. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Because I know how many times I've wished I had it. And I'm not gonna pull the plug on not pull the plug, but I'm not gonna end up going for that. Because the Quest 3, from what I've heard about the lenses, are really good. Like really like one of the best lenses in the game. And I can add it onto my phone bill. So rather than pay it for it all in one go, and it's not even super expensive anyway. It's barely any more expensive than this. But I can add it to my phone bill, pay for it monthly, and then like barely feel it. But then I'm stuck in VR, you know? And if I want to play like TSW, for example, I can use the Tobii eye tracker in there, and it would be a relatively smooth experience, easy to stream it. Whereas if I want to do TSW in VR, it's a bit more of a headache. It's a bit more of a headache. I say a bit more. It's a headache. It's definitely a headache. Stay away from anything. I mean, I've got the Quest 2, nerds. I've had it for three or 4 years now. Never had an issue with it. Should have the crash test dummy seat. You know what? I should, I should. Because I'm getting BeamNG. I should. And let's said, come through to my station, bro. I got you. I'll drop it to you. Well, I've considered Track IR ASR, but although it may do the job, it's just not as good as the Tobii eye tracker. And if I'm going to spend money, I'd rather just do it once properly rather than buy the Track IR. Realize that I want something a bit more refined and then spend more money again to buy the eye tracker. Not like not plug and play Dan with any sim, but there is a software free to download called OpenTrack, and you can do it through there, and that should enable head tracking for any game. Yeah, so the official compatible games are those ones, and then there's even more that you can use it with. Oh, which gives the track IR support, I don't know. I would think there would be a number of them, like a high number. Yeah, but Nabil, it's not hard to make it usable with TSW. I know you're trolling, but nonetheless. Is there a Tobii eye tracker to track IR? What do you mean? What do you mean? Is there a Tobii eye tracker to track IR? They're both similar. They're both different products. And Tobii eye tracker is wireless, whereas whereas track IR apparently is not wireless, from what I've heard. Well, no, because the thing. I would need something on me, like a hat with like the things for the track IR to read it. It's just a bit more of a headache. I'm going for it. And I'll add express shipping to that as well. I mean, Dan, can you imagine when you're flying and you can just look around your cockpit, without using a mouse, without using anything else? I think that would make sense, ASR. I can't say 100% for sure, but it sounds like it would make sense. All right, it's done. Your order has been received. It's done. Right, now we can get into it. Sorry if you're here for the crew and nothing else. If you're here for me, I love you. I'm here for you too. I mean, as I said, go and look at like how much eye trackers elevate the gaming, the flight sim experience. Also, I really want that RX-7. That looks sick. Also, if you've got a webcam, try and use your webcam. I finally got the Golden Murray. Let's go. I finally might have a replacement for the my little Mercedes concepts that I've been abusing in the hypercar. Not even hypercar. Yeah. In the hypercar genre. But yeah, if you've got a webcam, try and you can use a software called OpenTrack. You can do a bit of Google if you want. If you don't, just trust me for it. But I've downloaded it a few times. It's just that somehow with my webcam, I just can't get it to play ball. Like there's head tracking, but it's awful. Awful. Let's see if there's any cool liveries for this. That was the last week, nerd. We're in a new week now. The bank account's looking different. They like the Crew 2 arcade. I mean, that's the whole point of it, nerd. It's not meant to be like a sim. Listen, let me reserve my sweat and my like focus mode for, you know, when I'm league racing. The Crew is more my like my relaxation pad, you know. What do you mean, like you're rich, Ella said? You're rich, bro. You're rich. He's not biting. He's not biting. He's not biting. He's not biting. Nerds. Sometimes in life, brother, you do what needs to be done. And the result is that it's worked, you know? So, you know, now what? I feel like this car is very distracting. It will distract anyone that I'm around. I like it for that very reason. I'm going to get it. $4 grand, take it. It looks a hot mess. And I love it. Gone are the days when I would paint all my cars in games in matte black. Now it's just anything obnoxious. I believe there's a little bundle they've got. I think I've got 2 of the cars in there though. I've got a Civic. Oh, but not these particular ones. I've got like a version of the Civic, and I've got the standard S2000. I think that was with pre-ordering the game. Yeah, let's go for it, man. And I don't think I have any version of the GTR. So let's just go and tune them up, make them ready for the summit. I think I'm gonna do 3 grand races. I'm going to do 3 grand races and then do the summit. The grand races are going to be a warm-up. Help me get back into the flow of the Crew. And then we move. I'm assuming the other cars were tier 1. And then where's the S2000? Oh, no, it's tier 2. Wait, where's... Okay, so this is Civic I have. Fitted edition. I guess I could have just used that in the events. At the end of the day, it's still a Civic Type R. Here's my favorite livery at the moment. Where's the little S2000? I should have 2 of them. Bro, this NSX is so nice. I think I'm going to try and use this for a few events. I just need to know what the best car is. I usually just go for the most powerful. I don't understand why I can't use this car. It's locked. I got it as part of the pre-order. But for some reason, it's just locked. Okay, this being in tier 2 gives me some hope. I bought the Toby eye tracker, LSZ. No, I mean, you're coming from the other side of the planet, mate. It might take you a while. And like, I'm happy to accommodate. It just might take you a while. Hello, Mr. Jackson. How you doing? Technically, Motorfest is the 3rd iteration of the Crew. Okay, this is technically the Crew 3 Motorfest. Thank you very much. Seeing red, crossing the red line, painting the town red, red sky at night, caught red-handed in the red zone. I think there's a theme here. There's a theme. But you know what? I won't lie, red on cars looks nice. I know Nabil's gonna say red headlights don't look nice. I think they look nice. I think they look nice. I'm good as well, thank you, Jackson. Right, let's do a few of these, and then we'll get cracking on with the summit. There you go. Thank you, ASR. Yeah, so open track. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I'm going to be using eye tracking. Maybe something that I need to try first before I judge it. But I can't understand. I can't imagine it being a good thing, basically. Also, I was this flipping close yesterday to to downloading MSFS 2020 again. I was so close. I was messing around with my VR headset, and I was like, you know what? I want to fly in VR again. And you can use the Quest 2 controllers, but the implementation is so bad. But I kind of forgot, but you know, because it's been a while since I've messed around with it, I was ready to sort of risk going through that again. But then I did some research on if there was a way to like make them work well, make them work better. And then obviously in all the forums that I went on, everyone was just complaining about how bad it was. And then I was like, okay, yeah, so there's not much that can be done about it. And it put me off. You don't mind coming all that way, nerd? But then by then, if somebody wanted to kidnap me, mate, they would have already done it. Castle Würzburg, Jackson. Who's gonna tell him what? I'm assuming they're talking about me. My hands are sweaty already and we've just begun. I need stability. What are you doing? This game will punish you for not being aggressive. I feel like I'm Max Verstappen right now. I feel like I'm Max Verstappen in his prime. Prime Verstappen right now. Oh, RIP, boys. I want to say that could never be me to get bullied off the track like that, but that's exactly what's been happening. So let me be humble. Move, man. Oh, you lot. You, man. Raw. Where's the peace? Where's the love? Where's the peace and love? 2025, man. This guy's wheels are cool, though. Maybe I should put those wheels on this. It's quite distracting, but it also looks quite cool. I'm going to do that. I have those wheels. I just don't like using them. They're so ugly. Oh, I'm rating your wit. Brother. Ah, see? It's the type of driver to make me forget about the whole race, and only go after him and ruin his race. But I'm trying to be mentally stable today. I'm not trying to move mad. You know, people make mistakes. That was probably just a mistake that he made multiple times. That seemed very intentional. Let's not get it misconstrued. Let's not get it misconstrued. I'll let it slide. I don't even get the guy's name. And I won't now, because now the car's going to change. I'm going to have no clue what car he was actually in. So that means one of two things. Either I forget the whole thing and I move about it in a mature way, or everyone gets it. Oh, there's a Moroccan guy here. Look, Maroc Tetwani. The builders, look, guy from Tetouan. I'm racing with him. So I crash into him. Just trolling. How is his Wi-Fi this good? How is his internet connection that good though? He's lying. He's not Moroccan. Oh, game. Say less. I thought I was gonna get done dirty then. Kinda did though. Low key kinda did. Wait, he's in front of me again. He's driving a car that he probably drives IRL as well. There's plenty of these cars in Morocco. They use them as taxis. The bill knows. My hands are really sweating now. It's so annoying. I'm with sweaty hands trying to play on a pad. Considering what's been happening to us this race though, 10th place ain't too bad. I know the race is far from over. I need two fans. I need one fan blowing at my head top, or one blowing at my hands. I like my little car's livery on here. Also, I think they do like a major event on a Saturday. I was reading through the news, which I don't usually do. And they were obviously highlighting this week's summit and all the cars that were going to be in it and the car packs and yada yada yada. And then they mentioned Saturday Grand Race modifier, which was no collisions. Which is fine, cool, that's a modifier. But it's the fact that they highlighted specifically Saturday Grand Race, which was a bit odd. And I've never played on like a weekend, so I've got no clue whether there's like special events or what on a weekday, whether you get like extra XP or basically anything different to a regular Tuesday. You know what? 4th flipping place on my first race of the day. Considering this is just a warm-up, that was a solid performance. Hello, Sammy. How you doing, boss? Sometimes double cash on XP. I love, bro, do you know how much I've missed out on, like, not knowing that? Saturdays are more my chill day. Like, I would be very happy to just spend a Saturday playing, you know, some Motorfest. You'll need to disable the thing that sends YouTube messages on Twitch. Why? I don't need to disable that. I'll do the Squid Game thing again. I've actually never seen Squid Games, so I don't know what that thing is. And yes, feel free to judge me. Oh my god, this car sounds so good. Just hear the little Dorito inside spinning. Right, let me go for you, I guess. I wish it would tell me what the best car is in this class. Anything get here with double XP? I don't think so, to be honest. Since Twitch has updated the terms of service and it's now explicitly against the rules, you do not use third-party services that combine activity from other platforms or services on a Twitch stream during a simulcast, such as merging chat or other features. Wow. To ensure the Twitch community is included in the entirety of the experience of your live stream. Wow. Wow. Are you serious? Are you serious? I got you, Jackson. Don't even swear, bro. I got you. Are you serious? Said oh, anyone said that start. That's the only explanation. A link under the simulcasting guides. Bro, I don't read that brother. Tell me what service do you play Simro and read all the terms of service before you play Simro? No one reads that crap. You just got second place, Sam. He's solid. Coming to Switch in a minute. All right, man. That is a massive step back. That is. I mean, I don't mind. I'll do it. But, you know, wow. Wow. I'll make the changes I need to avoid any, you know, any drama. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? He's hacking. He's hacking. There's no way that was a latency issue. That was not. Oh my goodness, M2 is nice. Was that what's this up beside me? I didn't know that M2s are in this game. That was nice. But anyway, yo, what was that guy doing? The guy in the focus. That was not a latency issue. I've been seeing some weird stuff. Okay, this guy's got a latency issue. Maybe it was a latency issue. What is going on? He's come, bro, stay away from me, please. Please stay away from me. Bro's on that McDonald's Wi-Fi. What is going on? Oh, that's such a cool livery. I feel like the car's livery. What's this guy doing, bro? Is he hotspotting off like a phone? What, bro, just get out of the game. Thank you. That was a move. Oh, he's... Well, I don't understand. What am I meant to do about that? Bro, the guy comes in front of me and just blocks my car. I can't race like this. And we're actually like in a decent position. Stay back there, brother, please. Look at they're all Porsches. They're all little sweats. Get out of my way, man. How are you letting a Civic come true like that? How are you, man, letting a Civic come true like that? You'll put your shame in the German brand. You're shaming the German brand big time. No, you have no respect. Youngsters these days, man. No respect for the elders. So I guess that's the OP car for this class then. As much as I'm catching up to them and hanging around, as you can see, they're pulling away. Now that we're on a straight, yeah. Okay, I'll bear that in mind then. That's the OP car for this class. Every class seems to have like its own OP car. Oh, well, this is where the race ends, boys. It was a good run while it lasted. I completely forgot we had bikes in here. Oh, it was good while it lasted anyway. I don't know what trickery like these guys do with bikes to make them fast, yeah. But anyway, what's the last one? The rally raids. Oh god. It's like whenever I have like a chance at winning I've never won a grand race before. I don't think I've ever won a grand race before. And it's like whenever I get a chance to, They just know how to cuck me. They know exactly what to do to cuck me. It won't be street cars. It won't be hyper cars. No. It'll be these. This is what I have to contend with. As I'm actually within earshot of a dub. This is what I've been placed in. I'm trying to get slipstream, but it has to be like exactly behind them. Thank God it gave it to me. Oh my God. I don't know when the next season's going to drop as well. I thought it would have been this summit. But apparently not. Oh, we've got a bit of a gap now. This is nice. Probably the longest I've ever led a summit race for. And there it goes. It's good while it lasted. Oh no, we bust case. Okay. Where did he get that speed from? Cool livery and wheels though. Got a matching set, that's cute. Come on, don't do this to me. That dirty little oversteer, I can feel it wanting to do a little something. It's wanting to be naughty. That typical crew physics. Oh god, yeah, this is a write-off. Just follow, take his line. I don't know what the best line is for here. He's making a bit of a gap though. How is he doing that then? We need GTA. We need that slipstream from GTA. All of a sudden, the winning rate increases by like 80%. How is he keeping that gap? He's killing it, to be fair. We're both killing it. There's no one behind us for a minute. He took that turn very nicely. He barely lost any grip. He barely broke traction. I think this is going to be a second place. I think considering the circumstances and the vehicles driven, I think we did pretty well. I think we've done well. About as well as we can do. Also, this is my second race on. I haven't played in a week. So a fourth and a second, you know what, I'll gladly take. I'll gladly take. He was clearly he's just a better driver. Second, I think this is my highest position. I think I've always gotten thirds. Decent, mate. Right, we'll do one more race, and then start on the summit. What do you mean rules are meant to be broken, nerd? You're replying to ASR saying that he doesn't want me to get banned. So are you implying you want me to get banned? I see your ways. I see your Judas ways. Welcome onto Twitch, Sammy. Nice. Nice. I don't think I have those Porsches, you know. I've got some 911. I've got a 911. I've got this one, but I don't think... It's a different one, I think. I don't think I've got any other Porsche. Yeah, I don't think I have any other Porsche in here. Anyway, I'm going to continue using the Civic because I go for XP. I go for the highest. Sorry, I go for double XP. Not double XP, but the XP cars. And if they don't exist, then I'll just go for the best in class in terms of what I have. But that allows like variation to just drive the same car over and over and over and over just because it's the best. I find that gets so boring, man. I'll tell you what doesn't get boring though, because I do it, to be fair, with the concept car. Again, when there's no XP on when there's no extra XP available on hypercars, which there often isn't, but that car is just a thrill. It is just a thrill. Bring out the Camry, you're joking me. I don't even think they've got Camrys on here. I know it is this Porsche that I've got. Yeah. I'll hopefully remember it. Oh look, Mr. Bean. See, look, this is a vibe. See this guy right here, yeah? He's here for fun. Now you know that car's not going to do anything performance-wise. You know it's not going to do anything. Look, he just popped it into the water like a biscuit in a cup of tea. But he's here for the vibes, and I like that. Look, sweat, sweat, sweat. Look how many of them there are. Look, sweat. It's just boring. Oh, that is so rad, dude. That is so rad. I don't think I've driven a hybrid car, you know. Has it got the same pull as like a fully electric car, nerd? Oh, I need to charge my phone. Oh, look, Herbie. Look, another one that's just here for the vibe. It's like, this is what it's about, you know. This guy's on a motorbike. I mean, let's see, look at the mini guy. Look, he got left behind, but you know what? He's having more fun than we all are. And I love that for him. He deserves it. He deserves all the happiness the world can give him. Ah, you little muppet. The amount of overtakes I'm about to get here, yeah. Ah, my max speed. Never mind. I thought, you know what, I'm going to reserve my nitrous until like a decent opportunity comes up, and it came, but it also didn't. Like, we are maxing this thing out, so is everyone else. The marquee is pretty good here. I tried something there. It didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. It wasn't horrible. This wasn't great. He's not missing out on the fake taxi livery. Big rhinoceros. Pushing me out the way. What is this song? How is that the only lyrics in this song? Bro, imagine they're cooking in the studio, thinking, yeah, let's make a banger. They put out this tribal beat and just start gagging on it. Yo, that big group has made distance somehow. Like a lot of distance. How we're all together? Yeah. So I do when I smell fumes. Makes me jazz. Avoid the bushes because they will slow you down. I'll save my nitrous until we cross the water. Or should I use it to fly? Nah. Oh, I kind of did. I shouldn't have gone on this one. Oh, you know what? Actually, it wasn't bad. Didn't lose too much time there. Usually you want to avoid those. Except when you're crossing over water. I think I need to tune this. I don't think it's fully... I don't think it's maxed out. Mini's German now. Oh, well, because they're owned by BMW, isn't it? I never really thought about that. I've always still regarded Minis to be very British. They still carry the Union Jack on the roof. Imagine they had changed that to the German flag. That would have been diabolical. How is that guy just moving, bro? Now we've got the same bike, more or less. He's not slipstreaming off anyone. Now that little group of cars, I don't understand how they pulled away the way they did. Oh, of course, they're all slipstreaming off each other. The minute there was a little gap, it was written in the stars. I need to nail that down, the route through there. I've got the other one on the other track nailed down. Pineapple massacre. Right, well, at least we got top 10 in all the races, in all of our warm-up races, so we should do not too badly. Good afternoon, DJ. How you doing? We should do not too badly in the summit. Theoretically. I don't know if nitrous even works with the water. Cool. Summit time. Especially warm today. Not a full-on pull, but off the marks pretty quick. Especially my fast driving. Bill, what was that? What was that a reference to? And have you done this summit? I'm intrigued to see your times. Is there anything that Forza does better than this game? Maybe graphics, like the details in the cars in Forza are amazing, and you can obviously open the doors, open the engine bay, sit inside. You know, it's like those sort of things. But gameplay wise, not in my opinion, no. Oh, it does look good, doesn't it, Sammy? It does. So does this car. Yeah. What are you doing? Are you smiling at me, bro? It's an NPC smiling at me. Oh yeah. Oh my god. I was talking to ChatGPT yesterday. Yeah, I was asking it something, and then it seemed unsure. So I told it something, and then it was like, "Oh, haha, you're right." And then I was like, "No, I lied." And then it said, laughing emoji, and it's like it said laughing emojis. Like ChatGPT was laughing with me. Now, who are you laughing with, bro? We're not pals. We're not cool like that. The point of that gesture was to show you that you're not accurate, to make you aware that you talk crap. Bro started laughing. I just realized this dramatic music. Final boss type music. The hero, it's one of the heroes coming out of the burning building, and he's holding the woman in his arms. It's very difficult to see anything, I'll be very honest. Is this meant to be like a play on a movie or something? The whole red theme, all JDM cars. All these tunnels that it's constantly making me drive through. The light adaptation could do with some work in this lighting. To be fair enough to Bossman, he's keeping up. I mean, I haven't had a perfect run, but I think we've done pretty decently. do you mean just get your answers right? What are you waffling about? Oh, to chat GPT, yeah. Literally. Literally. Alright, let's actually lock in this time and not be talking about ChatGPT. Why does he come towards me and start laughing? Move, bro. I did not see that corner coming at all. Would have made it, just not really well. Bro, I can't even play chicken with him. He will just barge you out of the way. Okay, boss. That was a little bit extreme. I'm not really doing too much better than I did before. I'm not going to keep restarting it though. We've already hit our 100k goal. Bro's really communicating. I really don't think I did too much better than I did before. Oh, I thought that was the last one. DJ, I mean, there's not really like it's not. There's no pursuing it in the sense of like studying for it, right? You, for any position in the company, we have an internal website for job roles, for vacancies that are only for internal, for employees basically, and that's where that role will come. And so with any role that's internal and very different from what you'd be doing already, it comes with its own training, so you're not really expected to know more than you need to at any given time, if that makes sense. Like, they obviously still want people that are competent and, you know, qualified, but not in the sense of like qualifications. But they do test your knowledge on certain things. Was this delivery from the GTR back in like Gran Turismo 4? Just to let them see your clips. I can't have all my cars with anime girls on them. Carbon fiber looks kind of cool. It's got to be a street. It's got to be a street one though. Nah. They're not really selling themselves to me. It's Pickle Rick! That's so sweaty, man. GTR just sounds so good. Like in every game. As well as obviously in reality. Why does this camera look so zoomed out though? Oh, my eyes are itchy. No, not now. Oh, snap. I did not think that was that tight. Also, I want to try bonnet cam, hood cam. Tried it before and I liked how dramatic it was. Don't like it. This is all very reminiscent to me of like Need for Speed Carbon. It takes a while to stop, you know. You gotta plan your braking in advance. The most exciting car I've ever driven, though. Nissan GTR. What a thrill. I would love to drive one again. I don't think there would be any reference in that though, no. As cool as it would be. Distract with the press is a winning strat. Hey! Thank you very much for the raid, Carda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, Cardinians, as well. What you been playing today, Carda? We're here today doing our weekly Motorfest run. Yeah, I know, Nabo. I haven't done anything about it yet. I haven't changed it. I think I need to go and take away the Stream Elements one, I think. Going off piste there really slows down the car. Like a lot. Azure. Fellow racing. Oh. You know what? Let's do that one again. Oh no, Cardo. How was it? Absolutely no. Listen. What makes a streamer a good streamer, right, is their uniqueness, right? Now, how many other streamers have a double raid layout? Not many, I don't think. I know it's the whole point. But it is so hard to see with this rain and darkness. Why was that? Why did it stop like almost on a dime there? Took an extra cautious that time. We got 84k points last time, which actually was quite bad. 117, I will take that, thank you very much. Beat my old time by 12 seconds. Any other cars with the GTR? What I've started to do is focus on one car at a time rather than continuously switching cars. I think that would give me a better chance at these events. So then I get a chance to be familiar with a car. Oh, not that piece of crap. The Ivory Tower is special. Marina. Just happy to be here. These cars need to stop communicating with me, bro. You really feel the weight of this car, man. Feels like I'm throwing a boat around these turns. Can't tell whether I'm playing Chips at Sea or Motorfest. No hate towards the GCR, of course. Not the greatest of runs. It was only my first one, but still. How on the earth was that over 100k? But my first run of the previous event was only 84. Guess more people are struggling with this one. There's a banger in it. There's a couple like actual bangers on this game that have surprised me. Like classics. Definitely copyright, but we'll deal with that after the fact. don't think I'm gonna do much better than that. They don't. No, they don't. Right, this is like a little bit separate from the summit, but it's still the GTR, so I'm going to do it now. Little slalom. Oh, a slalom event in this? How? Who thought of this? Who thought of this? Slalom in a boat. This game is gorgeous, man. Someone got 19,000 on that. That was only 92k? Nah. Don't do me like that. What was the first one to the right, isn't it? Yeah, I think the first one's to the right. No, not just for me. Not just for me at all. I'll play the game in silence if they do that. Like, I'll even turn off, like, normal car sounds. The game will just be completely silent. Oh, it's so to the edge. Like, it's so to the edge. Do you get it? Like, it's just so to the edge. That's hard. You gotta, like, properly slow down for that. I'll reserve some nitrous for after when I come out of it. Didn't beat my old time. Oh, I did. Beat my old score. Oh, there we go. That's all I needed for to get over 100k. That was such like a small increase. No, I don't think. I think you're misunderstood. I think I'm misunderstood, nerd. No game sounds at all, fella. At all. Just silence. Just I might not even talk. And I might still have my face cam there just for it to be awkward. Not a race against an M8. Unless you found against an M8, you thought this was a good idea. Oi! Ayahuito. Awahito. See you now. You're a see you now fella. This car feels so light. I think it's because I've just come off driving the GTR. It feels like a piece of paper I'm just trucking about. I love it when cars get I love it when games get car weight like quite on point. I remember my first game I experienced that with was Hot Pursuit. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on PS3. I think I was driving the Bentley, and man, they had emulated the feeling, the weight of that car so well. Hello, Dommy. How you doing? I don't think I need to run that again. I'm quite content with that. I don't think I can do much better than that. Got us over 100k. That was what we needed. Yeah, honestly, Sammy. Honestly. I'm happy with that. Escape. I need to see... I wish I could see, like, the top person's replay and just do whatever they did. Right, let's go over it this way, seeing as someone's doing that. How would I describe that screen, that dash? It's just so like, such a statement piece, you know? So recognizable. Right, I'm gonna stick to the road for this one. See how far we get. I can't even actually go off the side of the cliff on the other side. If I was to go straight on, there's water there. Unless I turn into a boat, but then no, you're locked to this car, I think. How did that guy do it? Look how far he's gone. He done it like perfect. I mean, I'm happy with that, to be honest. 147k. I'm very happy with that. We flopped that little bit at the beginning, but I don't think it's that deep that I would need to go back and do it again. What do you mean nice lawnmower? What a hater? What an actual hater. You've used them in other people's chats. I love that. Good. One day they're going to accidentally stop by my stream and just be like, he looks familiar, but where? From? Why does he look so familiar? And it just won't come to them, and it'll be torturing them forever. Do you think we'll ever get a realistic free roam car sim? City car driving is coming in November. City car driving, the first one was good. And I think the new one, I'm hoping that the new one will be better. I spent a lot of hours in that game when I was younger. A big reason for why I was so like confident at driving in reality. Like the whole purpose, I think, of that first one was to help drivers learn. I think it was for I think it was meant to be like a business tool. But there was a home edition. But yeah, the second game is coming out in November. It should have been out already, but it's been delayed. So hopefully It's worth the wait. I built my channel with that game, man. If you go and look at my city car driving playlist, oh boy, that game built my channel on YouTube. It's really annoying having to take my eyes off the road so often to look at the map. Especially because I can only see like 15 meters in front. We're almost done anyway. Hopefully no mess from now. If the rest of this is as smooth as what it's been so far, I'll be happy without doing it in second run. I'm getting a call. I'll pick it up in a hot second. Almost done here. Super locked in. There we go. Right. Oh. What? Really? Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys and girls. Somehow, for some reason, I don't know what. I've never known DPD to be ahead of time, but I know you can't read that because of green screen things. But this is Moza. My wheel is here. My wheel and my stalks. And I want to do an unboxing video, but I'm tempted to open it on stream and just take a little peek and share that with you guys. Whoops, I don't know what I've just pressed by accident. Escape. Let me hold on a second. I need to get my knife. Hopefully not get banned by Twitch for saying that. Right. Live unboxing, yes. Live unboxing. Let me turn off the green screen bollocks. I wonder if I can hold on. Let me see if I can get one screen with like my camera on it. Okay. Why is my just chatting screen like pitch black? It's literally just pitch black. Where's the webcam? How is there no webcam? There's meant to be intermission. Why are these screens just pitch black? There's meant to be like a webcam on them. Okay. I'll have to create one. Okay, there we go. I think. I don't know how this is gonna look or be. Put fresh tape on it. That's a good shout. I don't have like, you know, like orange tape that like debate, like the tape that's like usually used. Oh, where am I going? Okay, there I am. My big head. Right, let me take off the thing now, so I can get my head out the way. So hot in here, boys. So flipping hot in here. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. There we go. Right. There we go. That's my rig that's gonna go on. See, the thing, what I can't replicate though, yeah, is all of this tape. Like, the way they do it is very unique. There's a messy style when it comes to deliveries, yeah. That's very unique. I didn't get your 40 pedals, bro. God forbid, I rebuke that. I rebuke it. Oh my god, look how flimsy this box is. Okay, cool. Oh. Oh, I've only gone and opened it upside down, boys. I've only gone and opened it upside down. But the box is the right way up, though. The box is the right. Let me open it. Let me get a real knife. Do you know how sharp these bloody things are, mate? It's upside down. But I will read it out to you. Product name, truck driving simulator. Product model R5, brand Moza. You already know what time it is. Tonight, Ella said, yeah, later on tonight. Let me see if I can pull it out this way, whether I'm going to need to flip the box upside down. I'm not wearing socks, so hopefully my dogs don't get into the frame somehow. But I feel like it's going to happen regardless. Oh, she's a heavy boy. Oh, she's heavy. You know how heavy this is? Oh my god. Ugh. There we go. At last. Right, so it's showing the bass. And the pedals. Oh, goodness me. Truck driving simulator. You know what I really like? The box has these in the corners during like shipping. They're like little plastic parts. Right, leave you there for a second. Jesus Christ, boys. Oh my god, my back. Whew. Flipping hell. There it is. To be touching this right now, to be feeling it, it's surreal. It's I've got it. I've got it. Let me give thanks to God before anything. And I also need to blow my nose. Wait, hold on. No, the 5-0 is enough, bro. The 5-0 is enough. Right, yeah. First and foremost, glory to God, who gives me my provision. There's the wheel. Wait, no, there's the wheel on the bass. There's the wheel by itself. Oh, there's the pedals. And there's the bass by itself. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, my back. Whew. Thank you, Dom. Oh my god, it's actually genuinely very flipping heavy. Now, do I like see what's inside it? Or do I save that for the unboxing? Like, do I just, open this tape and just reveal it? I didn't get the clutch, no. The clutch in the picture is ghosted. I'm going to get that maybe next month. Actually, no, I'm going to get that when I get my wheel. There's like a store that sells it around the corner from me. So, fortunately, I can get it like pretty decently quickly. I do want to have a peek in it, though, to see if the stalks are in there. Because it's not showing the stalks. And I did order the stalks as well. I don't want to just rip it open, And I don't just rip it open, though, like, aggressively, I just wanted to leave some satisfaction for, like, the unboxing video. And then I want to make a shorts on it as well, an unboxing, like, ASMR, where you can hear the type shit. I got like sweat trickling down my forehead. You think stalks come in a different box? Well, that's the thing, nerd. There is no different. There is no different box. It's just this one, which is why I want to see if they're in here or not. What do you mean trolling, bro? I don't want to rip it. I don't want to rip the tape because I want to tape it back up. Do you get it? Stalks come in a long rectangle box. Is there no chance, nerd, that they're here? They're in here. Don't make me nervous. But you bought yours separately, didn't you? You didn't buy the whole thing together, right? Another box. Not another box. Another piece of cardboard. I'm going to have a look first. I'm going to have a peek. I'm having a little peek, boys. Low key, I still don't see the I still don't see the stalks. I just see the wheel. But before I show you the wheel, we've got a manual with some stickers. And then we have stickers to stick on the buttons. I'm going to put those back in very gently, very carefully. I'm happy I'm sharing this experience with you guys. No, I'm getting very nervous about the stalks, bro. I'm getting very, very nervous. I don't even want to take it out the packet. But there's like a sneak peek. There's a sneak peek of it. I genuinely don't even want to take it out. I don't even want to touch it right now. But you can kind of see it through. You can kind of see it through the plastic. It's there. I'm not lying. It's got weight to it, you know. This is why it's heavy. Because I know the base is gonna be heavy anyway. But the wheel has some weight to it, which is gonna be nice. Yeah, using it's gonna be really nice. I'll give you button ASMR. Solid buttons. My back, I'm bending over. And it's putting a lot of strain on my back. Screw ASMR. I'm not saying screw you ASR. It's screw ASMR. Not to be confused. Right. And then we've got like a wall plug. Your generic, like the same one that you'd use for your PC. And then there's also a whole power brick. And an interesting thingy-majig. I think there's more cables in here. Was this the screw thing that I had before? Oh, there's two different screw boxes. Okay. I'm going to put this back in for now. Oh my god. Oh, my back, boys. I'm getting old, I think. I think I might just be getting old. I need to see the stalks. I'm not going to be at peace now until I see the stalks. I'm a little bit concerned. Sorry, I've completely like deviated from this from the stream. But I think it's a good reason. Right. Pedal. Big chunky pedal. I don't mind opening this. My back is really doing it to me. My back is really, really doing it to me. Okay, so the pedal is like fully baggaged. I'm not going to rip it out. I'm going to leave that for the unboxing. I wonder if there's a third box underneath that has the stalks in it. But it's unlikely. The base is a lot smaller than the base is quite small. It's smaller than the base I have on my Thrustmaster. I did want an R21. I knew I wasn't going to get it now, but generally speaking, I do want an R21. Yeah, it's quite small. Like, it just fits in my hand like that. It's weighty. But yeah, honestly, the pictures make it look kind of big. I'm not complaining that it's small. I'm not complaining at all. Just surprised. So I've heard, no, there's actually, I think, like 2 Newton meters stronger than my Thrustmaster, which I was actually quite happy about because I initially thought they were the same. No, I don't think my stalks are here. So I wonder if there's a separate delivery because I've got 2 deliveries. For some reason, it was meant to be like it's one thing, but I had 2 different delivery slots. So now I'm wondering if the stalks are the other one. Oh, it is. It is. It is the other one. Oh, wow. Okay, so I've got another one coming. Box 1 of 2. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. So I thought the app was glitched. I thought the app was glitched. But it's not. I actually have two separate orders. Okay, that's good to know then. I haven't been scammed. I haven't been scammed. Well, surely they could have made it one box, no? Like one massive box. Also, overclockers usually add sweets, like a little bag of Haribos to your order. And I haven't seen the bag of Haribos. Anyway, for my stalks, my delivery driver is on delivery 106 and I'm delivery number 148. What when you ordered your Moser stuff? Ella said, "I've been scammed." Then okay, obviously I haven't been scammed, but you know what I mean. You order from Overclockers. You expect a bag of Haribos. I ordered like a graphics card. What 2017? I think 2016, 17. I got a little bag of Haribos. Okay, I made a mess in my room. Yeah, I'm gonna lock off the camera real quick while I undo my green screen cover and try and park everything off to then deal with it later. Try and fix it later. Yeah, I have made quite the mess. Actually, you know what? Hold on. You know what? That's cool. That's cool. There's my door. That's how small this place is. I've only gone and put the basin upside down. Also, where is it? I forgot what I did with it, but hold on, let me try and find it. Okay, so I've got this, which might look like a bit of a mess to you as I'm showing it to you, But this is basically like a harness that I put on, and then attach my phone. I insert my phone here so that I can record like POV videos. So if I do like my driving videos, or even if I'm doing like sim racing, you'll see my face cam. And then what I'm planning on is using my mobile phone as a webcam so that you see my face cam, and then you will also see the steering wheel as well, whether it be this one, whether it be that one that you can barely see, whether it be that one, which should be cool. Should be cool, and it might help with like just generally making content as well. No, Dommy. Unfortunately, sorry. I know it's excited you a little bit, but I can assure you it is not for. It's not for that. Pedals feel very sturdy, very very sturdy. What are the pedals like, nerd? I'm assuming you've got the SRP Lite pedals, right? What are they like in terms of driving feel? Right, I've got a couple pieces here, and I've got no clue where they go. I'm just gonna leave it. I won't lie though, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna take it out. She's a beauty. I can't get over the weight, and it feels nice, man. It just has such a nice feeling, just such a nice feeling to it. Yeah, solid, man. Solid. So this means a lot more truck and bus content. It's got these like rollers, not rollers, but like knobs, not knobs. I don't know what you'd call them. I thought they were smooth, but they're not smooth. They're notched, which I like. I like. So one of these is definitely going to be my cruise control. Actually, I can't. It's not going to be cruise control because I got cruise control in the stalks. I love it. I love it. Yeah, really nice. More ASMR for your head top. Solid buttons. Solid buttons. Yeah, I'm in love. I am in love with that. I can imagine, nerd. I can imagine. They take so much of the load off in terms of the buttons. You got indicators, wipers, cruise control functions. Indicators, that's what, two. So cool, that's two buttons saved. Cruise control, you got cruise control set, increase, decrease. So that's three buttons. That's five buttons in total. And then you've got the wipers, which on Euro Truck is three, right? So you got one, two, three. But then to be fair, it's one button, isn't it? You press one button and then it does it three times or however many times. So it kind of ends up being not too bad. Cool. Well, because the other thing below it isn't where it should be, I can't obviously close the box. So, oh wait, is it because of you? Something's in the way. I'm not sure what it is. This cable, I think, was just inside. Where was this cable? Can I put it in there? No. I don't remember where this cable was. Was it here? That makes more sense. Although I think it should be face down. And then the power brick stuff was, I think, separate, like that. And then it's still uneven. Right, well, that's gonna have to do for now. And then I will have to deal with it later on. Right. Yes, DJ, I do have the R5 set. Yeah. Let me go back onto the live scene. Cool. When Zeusy? I don't know, mate. I don't know. D-Rail Valley's around the corner. BeamNG's around the corner. Right, let me make a quick call to the missus, and then we'll get cracking on. Alright, cool, let's go. Hello, Holy Trucker, how you doing? Make sure you add the stalk. When you add the stalks, use the correct screws, otherwise you'll strip them. Really? Well, the screws come with it, right? So that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, it would be... I'd be a bit of a numpty if I decided to use screws that didn't come with it. You know what? You know what's funny? A lot of people are actually doing that. Well, not even doing that. Have done it already. They've got a knob on their steering wheel. I don't think it's that deep. I'm not gonna lie. For me, the fun, like the way I've imagined using this wheel is like, you know, both hands on, turning it without, you know, the wide grip, and like feeling the wheel itself, you know, as opposed to a knob. There are different types of screws that come with a different base, a different screw size. Are they labeled either on the screw itself or on the manual? Steam Cell rules soon indeed, Holy Trucker. Yes. Right, sorry for that little distraction. Not really. So how? Read the manual very carefully. I will, trust me. Trust me, I will. You do not need to tell me twice, lad. Dommy, how do you know I don't? How do you know I don't make those compliments to my wife? Hello? Are you not going to click? Oh my god, that lagged so hard. That was weird. That was very, very weird. Because she would be on stream with me. Not possible, mate. Although it may happen soon. It may happen soon. Oh, the Madman. I like that title. Even the build is impressed with the auto-cancelling all the stalks. Yeah, that's a really sick feature that they can do that, you know. Considering, like you think it's a gimmick. And in a way, it is a gimmick, right? But it's also not. Like, they use real, like, car parts. I think, if I'm not mistaken, these are those are either Mercedes stalks or Volkswagen. They look like the Mercedes one. They look exactly identical to the Mercedes one. So I'm assuming it is just the Mercedes one. Well, I need to keep an ear out now. I did. Apparently, there was like banging on the window, knocks on the door. I heard none of it. That race I was doing was so loud. I heard nothing. Like, I heard what sounded like crashing at one point, and I just thought, oh, it's the missus. Like, maybe the missus dropped something. She dropped her phone or something. I heard nothing else. The delivery guys were about to go. Apparently, they were going to leave it outside on the porch. It's not exactly a porch, but it's close enough. I'm really impressed at the weight and the feel of the wheel itself. Oh wait, do you know what else? Do you know what else wasn't in the box, nerd? Actually, no, it may have been. It may have been. I didn't obviously open everything. I expected everything to just be the pedals, but I did also order the clamp. Would that come with the stalks? Do you think, nerd? The desk clamp. The clamp to clamp it onto a desk to make it so that it, the way it sits is like an actual truck or like an actual bus. Like you can tilt it so that it's not straight at you like a car. If that makes sense. It comes with it. Okay, so it will be in the box then, yeah. Because I didn't really I didn't open. The only things I opened were the base and the wheel. Also, why am I driving a convertible in the pouring rain? I didn't really question that up until now. I'm sitting really close to my screen. It should have come in the box anyway, because it was like, it's part of the bundle. Like, the bundle has the base, the wheel, the pedals, and the clamp, so it should have been there. Oh no. back a little bit. Okay. Okay, makes sense. We got 113k points. I do want to give that another try though. I'm gonna keep an eye on this delivery. Oh, you order the truck clamp separate. Interesting. Because my bundle, with my bundle, which should be the same one that you ordered, it came with well, on the bundle, on the website, it comes with the clamp. Anyway, I'll open it properly later on before I stream and then see. Holy shit, I've got a direct drive wheel. Oh, that was close. Jeez. I was not hitting this many walls when I did this run the first time. But I think I've balanced it out with how much nitrous I've been using, because I barely used any on that first run. That felt quicker. That felt quicker. truck bundle is a little different to the R5 bundle. But let me have a quick check out my like order info. So, Moser Truck Simulator bundle in brackets R5 base, TSW truck wheel, SRP light 2 pedal plus truck clamp. Oh, so have you just got the? Have you just got the? Did you just get it with a normal wheel then? Apparently, this is the fastest car of the class, isn't it? So, let's do it. Johnny, hello, mate. How you doing? 326 miles per hour. Right. With what car, please? With what car? Abort and let's have a look at the leaderboards. What is going on here then? Who's managed to get that? How have they managed to do this with the marquee? 362 miles per hour. They've glitched it, but I don't know how. Oh, nice one, Johnny. Which Need for Speed are you playing? How have they managed to glitch it? It's down to the parts they've got on the car. What do you mean, though? Because I've got, like, my car's maxed out. So as in, like, I've got all maxed out parts. Having gold parts with the Nitro Boost perks. Oh, is it? Where can I see the perks for this? Okay, so this is just Treasure Hunt and Rocket. Rocket sounds cool. So that's how they do it. I didn't really think about going that deep into it. Like, you know what? It's not that deep. Let me just do it as it is with this, you know, and then I will get the Porsche and do that and try it with that as well. Give me 1 second. I bought it, Johnny. I got it for a good price when it was on sale, and I just got bored of it, man. I found it so repetitive, and just annoying, especially the police stuff. I just found that especially annoying. Like, it wasn't even fun. It wasn't challenging. It was just straight up annoying. And I ended up uninstalling it, unfortunately. If you have matching parts, I think at least 4 you get a major boost to your stat. Interesting. You can also get a stat boost specific to summit tasks. So okay. So there's more in it than I initially thought. I had a very basic like understanding of it and very basic view of it. Well, I mean, there's a variety of. I mean, Johnny, I've got all the DLC for it, so I had all the special cars and the cool cars and everything. And it still was just, I don't know, maybe I didn't understand the prep. Maybe it's on me, right? Maybe it's just a skill issue. But I tried, I really tried, and I really gave it a chance. Because I wasn't enjoying it, but I kept going back to it and trying different things. And it just didn't really pay off, man. That's the end game grinding for the parts you need. I mean, I'm happy with it like this. Honestly, it makes me try harder, I guess, and I'm never gonna get to that like #1 spot probably, so I can not have to not try too hard basically. Hello Tim, by the way. Sorry man, I completely missed your chat. How you doing? Me too, Johnny. Well, it was between. Thank you, mate, for the follow. It was between. Well, it still is. It still is for me even today. Between Most Wanted. Actually, you know what? No, Most Wanted is my #1 Need for Speed. Closely followed by Need for Speed Hot Pursuit back on the PS3, which I think was the second one technically, right? Because the first one was on like PS1, and then there was a remaster recently, which I haven't touched. So the PS3 Hot Pursuit was my favorite. You know what, Sammy? You know what, yeah? NFS Underground 2 was the first Need for Speed that I actually wanted. I remember being like a kid and just like really wanting it, man. Really wanting it. But I didn't get it, unfortunately. And to this day, I've never played it. I've never ever played Underground 2. And a big part of the reason why I've never played it is due to the fact that the time's gone. I can play it as an adult, but it just won't. It's gone. The time's gone. Like the time's gone. You know, I will never. For me to do it properly, I need to have played it in its era. You know what I'm saying? I need to have played it then, but I didn't. And it's done. I can't come back to it. It's done for. That game's like poster car was the 350Z, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'll tell you a classic I did play though that I barely hear like mentioned today. Juiced. Specifically Juiced 2. Why does no one talk about Juiced? Juiced was a banger. Juiced was actually a banger. Excuse me, how do you get listen, even with all those skill things, how on earth do you get to 360 miles per hour? LS said, because I'm trying to stay focused, bro. You don't know how much I'm holding myself back. I'm trying to be focused and locked in because one, I'm streaming Motorfest, and I'm just streaming in general. And two, I want to make a video. I want to make a TikTok and YouTube Shorts content. You know, with the whole unboxing. So I'm really holding myself back and down really hard, bro. Really, really flipping hard. And just trying to stay locked in. My other DPD delivery that has the stalks and maybe the clamp, but it should just be the stalks, is also coming, and I've held myself back all day because I've been tracking it on my phone. So I can see where the guy is, and I've been holding myself back from going to him and getting it. Listen, self-control has been tested and continues to be tested today. Oh, watch that. But this car sounds good. I don't think that was was that faster? I think that was very close. Yeah, 4 miles per hour faster. Okay. Yeah, right. Cool. Nice. So that's everything then. We're currently sitting in platinum, 2000th in the world. But this is like day one of the, I believe either day one or day two of the summit. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we remain in the top 10,000. Then we can get the whip. Otherwise, we'll get gold. I don't think we'll drop any lower than gold. Right, grand race time. I don't know where they said what time I'm streaming tonight, bro. It depends on when I'm done everything. The kids also have a summer fair in school, which I don't know if I'm going to make or not. So if I end up going to that, that will obviously be affected. I don't know why that got held, Sammy. That was very PC. No self-control here, nerds. I won't even ask. Right, my driver's not too far away now. Approximately an hour away. Yikes. Don't think I'll be making that summer fair. Yes, ASR. So here's the challenge. Bro, do something. It's not doing anything. Okay. What the hell was that? So what I might do is after I record my unboxing, I might the stream itself might be like a whole setup stream. So rather than just be ETS2 like straight into ETS2 VR, hopefully, eventually, or maybe I'll leave VR for tomorrow. I might stream me putting everything together. I'll stream me putting everything together, and then setting everything up. Kind of like take you guys with me through that process. And then, yeah. Because I also want to use the harness that I showed you guys earlier to have, so I can have like the point of view, like the steering wheel cam basically, and add that onto the stream. It will basically be like a setup stream and also test stream of sorts as well. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, I've got stuff going on that's gonna take me away from the race midway. Ah, this timing is AIDS. This timing is absolutely AIDS. This timing is AIDS. I've never driven this car on this game. Never, never, never. Look how many Japanese cars I've got. These are only Japanese cars, but these are the ones I've got anyway. Plenty. You know, I wanted to use the NSX, didn't I? Let's use the NSX, just because it looks beautiful in that body kit. Oh yeah, no, I can follow it. Like, it's being tracked on my phone. I'm not gonna be able to race right now. Horrible timing. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Should have stayed on the not tarmac. Tarmac? Yeah, tarmac. I need nothing. It's you! It's you! Nerd. Not when I'm actually expecting. Not when I'm actually expecting knocks on the door. Any day but today. The funny thing is, when I was actually getting knocks on my door, I heard nothing. So I think when I actually can hear knocks, that's when I need to be suspicious. What a donkey. Oh, what about me? Me too. What a donkey. I'm not a donkey. I'm a very smart boy. This car's naughty, bro. So, Sammy, do those skill boost thingy bobbies affects Grand Races as well? They shouldn't, right? Because Grand Race is apparently fair PvP. This guy's a fucking donut, man. Fuck off. Yo, this car is moving. I'm playing with a bag of apples, bro. It's a literal bag of apples. These are not human beings with functioning brains. Look, you can't have told me that's a human being sitting at a desk playing a game. That's a cell. That's a cell in a science lab. Being grown in a petri dish. Yeah, this NSX is solid, man. I'm gonna have to use this more often in Grand Races. Very nice speed, very nice handling, nice acceleration. It just feels like good to control as well, which is rare in this game. And it looks gorgeous. Liberty Walk NSX, come on, man. Actually can't go wrong. Smoothest I've ever gone through there.
Hello. Delivery for Mr. Admin. That one tickled me. What the fuck is that beast behind me? Bro caught up out of nowhere, just roaring in my ear.
It's just so nimble. It's fantastic. All the cars that I've driven here so far have been really nice. That was a nice race. And into the drink. Some proper mouth breathers on this road. Yes, yes, an accurate description. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to use the NSX again, I think. I really liked it. I like both of these cars. Oh. The driver is currently making delivery number 124. Take us outside, we can do an outdoor stream. I mean, we saw what happened last time I tried that, eh? And I went to the forest. And lost all life, all connection to civilization. So what's gonna happen? What are you gonna do once the delivery driver comes through then, Nerd? What's the plan? You know how many people me and this guy just like went past just there? Evos are moving. I need to save my nitrous for after that little jump section. It's always very awkward. That guy just went flying. Ah, I'm gonna hit a rock. Yep. Ah, come on, fellow NSX. Come on. What was that all about? Look at the other lot now. They're gone. Spastic. Both of these lot are numpties. That Agnew guy, the RX-8, he thinks he's got techers. He thinks he's got skills, but he doesn't. Like, look, he's taking all these cuts. And to be fair, you know, it actually works out for him, but he's not getting anywhere. Like, he doesn't lose any time, but he doesn't gain any time either. That has to be done, I'm afraid. For the love of second place. Where does that boost come from? I don't see nitrous coming out of his exhaust pipes. Half the time he just does those weird like boosts. What tricks is he pulling this time? What's he doing? Oh snap, this guy's first place. Nice. Oh, big body GTR. I can't lose. I have to stick by them. I have to stick beside these guys. I can't lose the slipstream. That's when it's actually over. Oh shit. I've lost them. I've lost them. Whoa, that guy. Oh, that line was mad. The line first place just took us crazy. This is what I mean. There are some serious sweats on it. That line was insane. How is he not going to win? How would he not win? That's ridiculous. I'm going to try and remember that. I don't know what he did, but I'm going to try and emulate it, whatever it was. I vaguely know what he did. Wow. Bro, if not for that, this would have been like quite a tight race. Oh, he bottled that one though. He tried too hard. Can we get closer during these spinnies? Spinny rounders. Yes, I know they're called hairpins. I'm not here for technicalities. I will call them the spinny rounders. They spin you around. Tell me I'm wrong. Hello UK Game, how you doing, mate? Not quite winning second place, but to be honest, mate, in a grand race on this game, anything top 5 is a win, to be completely honest with you. Oh, Bossman's quite close. Oh, he's done me at the last hurdle. He has done me at the last hurdle there. Agnew, the RX8 bastard, it's him. He done me at the very end. You know, I'd rather get second stolen from me than first. Oof. Where's this driver at? Okay. Prison Escape stream number 2. John X. Sorry, I just saw your chat, mate. It said let's play, but I don't think he's around anymore. Did I use this car last time? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. You know what? Let me. I want to try this car out. What? Someone's got a cat as their like engine sound. What are we playing at here, lads? What are we actually playing at here? Wait, how have people got that car? Is there like a racing version of the Gordon Murray? Is that the one that everyone uses? Because I believe that's a hypercar. Maybe I'm using the wrong one. Yeah, I think I am using the wrong one. They're all using a racing car one. So that's the OP one then. I'm pretty certain I've seen it on the same race that I'll be using that Mercedes concepts car though. You muppet. Why, thank you, gents. Oversteer, 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 oversteer. Ah. Could oversteer a Yaris on this game. Oh snap! Oh my god! Wow, that was bad. Wow. Could have been worse though. I think if I had hit that cement truck, it would have actually been worse. I really feel like my Mercedes is better, faster. This is better brakes though, but you kind of expect that. You're not going as fast. The music's very loud, isn't it, compared to the car? Like obnoxiously loud. Ooh, lost it there. Okay, I don't think that was going to bring my car to a dead stop. Overcooked. Overcooked it. Oh, come on. There wasn't a need for that. Give me your electric. Give me your electric stuffs. Move. Yeah, surely this is one of the best cars in this tier. I can't imagine that Porsche having anything on this. But I'm also pretty sure that I've used this before and it just wasn't great. Doesn't feel great, does it, you muppet? That's right. All right, Sammy, take care, my friend. Simon, how you doing, my man? How are you doing? Route 66 rework? What, on ATS? ASR? Approximately 15 minutes. Okay, nice. I can use my wheel now. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. Gonna go back to this. My babes. It runs really well, really. Nice. So no blurry textures, no weirdness. I'm not even gonna actually say that out loud, nerd. I feel like that would be the equivalent of my Holiday Express stream. Oh, why are you? Is your brain made of eggshell? Where was that car going? Wrong way, mate. Oh boy. Push me, lads. Push me, push me, push me. Let's go. Teamwork and all that. Teamwork makes the dream work. All that bollocks. Oh god. Don't be cooked. Oh, just Jesus. Move! 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 I'm up here. That was such a clean little... Do you know how long it's been since I've done that so cleanly? Little idiot. Come here. Mr. Jealousy. Say less. I've got your name. If you ruin my race again, I'll be very upset with you. And you don't want me to be very upset with you. Because my race ruined is your race ruined, my friend. In the dirt. Stay over there. Yeah, it's that kind of party. It's that kind of party. Go on then. You want some? You want some? Bump draft, you love to see it. See you later, boys. Why did I stay in 5th gear? Move! Move! You're letting him go! Look what you've gone and done! You know what? I have it all planned out, yeah? I really have a good plan in motion. And then some numpty will just come from nowhere and just scatter everything. Haha, but now I've got this. You have that. Oh, I didn't even move him. He was not phased at all. Come here, but I'm Lewis. Look, 44. Mercedes. Woo! Aha. Come back. You don't want to meet Lewis? The trick's not working, boys. They're not falling for it. I don't know if this was the move. It's been done. Mr. Jealousy is long gone. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That is one of the few ramps actually worth taking in these races. There's going to be a race refresh with Season 7. That's going to be interesting. New tracks to learn. Yeah, the brakes on this are not really... They don't really work. Like, they'll slow you down. They'll slow you down, but in their own time. Where's Mr. Jealousy? Oh, well, he's not over there. Oh, he's not here as well. Maybe this is his house. His residence. I told you that Muppet came and just ruined everything. Ruining it. How are the top 10 so far away from everyone else? I mean, even 10th is... God knows where 10th place is. No fun, is it? I didn't ruin someone's lawn, mate. I gave it a little haircut. I'll read your chat in a second, Simon. Once I'm done with this. What must that be like IRL? I mean, aside from the car braking. I guess your spine will break also. Oh, we managed to catch up with the pack somewhat. Wouldn't say it's perfect, but I haven't really noticed much blurriness. Haven't really noticed much blurriness, and it runs smoothly. Definitely worth it. What you get. Okay. There are some AI trains missing though. Ugh. What, like intentionally, or are they bugged? The headlight on the 642 is funny, like a nuclear bomb. Yeah, that's what you get, Simon. I mean, look, you can still play around with it. Yeah, I'm not going to blow it up bigger than what it is, right? But it really highlights the laziness of development. Because instead of doing the work to make the lighting, to bring the lighting up to par for that route, you know, they've just left it as is and just slotted it in. Meh. Anyway, at least you lot finally have the update, the timetable. So it's not all doom and gloom. I don't know where the Bill is today. He didn't join us today for Motorfest. Yeah, I saw that that specific mention for the ICET also, Simon. So definitely strange. So it would make sense more than not that they're not intended to be missing these trains. What do you mean, and Flick's train are missing unless you drive the Flick's train? What do you mean unless you drive it? So, so you mean it's missing as AI, but if you select it from the timetable, it's there? Right. So all this delay, and there's still these like silly little bugs that we're dealing with. Just seems a bit ridiculous, man. It just doesn't stop, does it? It really just doesn't stop with Dovetail. Anyway, we are forced to be incredibly thankful and incredibly grateful for what should just be the norm. So, anyway, like I said initially, let's just be thankful that they've managed to bring in this update for consoles, for PS5 specifically, and Epic Games, I guess. And put a big, great artificial smile on. And go from there. No, but they wouldn't have said anything about it, Simon, if it was unintentional. However, as, you know, it's come out that there is this problem that exists with the trains and services appearing, it would have been nice to at least acknowledge it. I don't know if they have. They might have already on the forum. I haven't gone there. But if they haven't, it would have been nice to acknowledge that. Oof. You think there's a chance? I don't know where exactly they're at with regards to the performance optimizations that they're allegedly working on. I think we're way away from having a full timetable in Frankfurt, though, man. Unfortunately. No, but they should say. They absolutely should. They absolutely should, yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's just... It almost comes across as dishonest when they just stay silent about things. Like I don't think it needs much thinking or much planning, right? Or there's not much risk involved in simply coming out and saying, hey, we've heard reports of such and such happening. Could it be confirmed? Once it's confirmed, okay, we're looking into it. You know? Easy stuff. Just to kind of show that, hey, we're with you, we're listening, we're taking action. You know, I mean, you're people. You're one person, but you're still people. You still fit in that bracket. When you say there's supposed to be a large optimization update on the way, have Dovetail specifically said there's an update coming, or are we just referring to what they've said previously about looking into optimizations? They said this was the first part of a two-part. What was the first part? They barely... What was the first part? They haven't... Was the last update, like, heavy on performance optimizations? Not from what I could remember. I'm confused as to what first part they're talking about. Imagine if this game had like F1 level of damage. There just wouldn't be anyone after the first corner. Oh. Give it to me then. See that little bounce in the roads. That's all it needed to disturb the car to that. And the Muppet. That's all I needed well, that's all the car needed to be completely destabilized. What a shame, man. I mean, to be fair, I can't complain. I'm bumping people constantly as well, but not like that. Look, it's intentional. I don't do that to people. Like, it will happen because, like, I'm aggressively racing, but not because I'm intentionally going out of my way to make you crash or push you off the road. Oh, I've lost it. I've lost it. Did not want to take this jump. I did everything in my power to avoid it and instead went straight into it. Everything I'm doing in my power to avoid, I'm going straight for. I don't understand what's happening. I tried to avoid the ramp, I go straight into it. I tried to avoid the rocks on the side, I go straight into it. It's just not happening. I've got my line all wrong. Jesus Christ. Oh, an absolute stinker. Could be worse though, apparently. I had to hold that handbrake much longer than I wanted to. Oh, gone way too close to that edge, way too many times. I mean, I'm not really hopeful on their optimizations if this was like a major part of their upgrades. I'm not hopeful at all. I just didn't really see anything that screamed we found a fix or we found a solution to such and such problem. There was like a glimmer of hope, but to say part one of a part two, any slither of hope Any slither of hope I had has gone down the drain. Right, I don't know which one it is, right? I hope I chose well. I think I chose alright. Yeah, that seems good. Seems smooth. Cheers, mate. Where is he pushing? Too ego. When people do that for first place, I understand, but you're doing it to get into 14. Like, why are you like willingly being a muppet to finish in 14th place? Can't be disappointed if you're already disappointed with said game. Yes. I go back every so often and remind you guys what I was saying back in TSW4. Saying that I know TSW5 is going to be as bad as this game is. Nothing's going to change. We're dealing with the same company, with the same vision. I know what I'm buying into, you know? And that's it. As long as you know, you accept what you're buying into, you're good. I haven't shed a single tear at any bad stuff about the game. You know, I always voice my disappointment, but never like a shock. Like, what? This route is broken. What? That bug from TSW 2020 still exists. What? The route that was working completely fine now doesn't work. Oh, it's not really. I mean, come on. How would you? I don't understand. What would you expect to be different? I see people in the forums talk about, oh, hopefully in TSW 6 they do this. Hopefully in TSW. What are you talking about? What do you mean hope? Why do you? Where is this hope coming from? Where is this hope actually coming from? And that's why mentally in my head, Simon, I see TSW as a drug because it just has the effect of a drug on you. It has it on me as well. And the funny thing is, even with like the faith that keeps on creeping up from wherever it keeps up from, Simon, it's not moved by anything. Like how many new lows have DTG experienced in the part since like TSW2? In TSW3, at some point there was a new low. In TSW4, at some point there was a new low. In TSW5, we've experienced quite a few new lows, and in TSW6, we all experienced new lows. But we'll still buy into it. We'll still give them our money. We'll still believe that it can get better. And then rinse and repeat the cycle. The cycle that we all seem to be obsessed with for some reason. Me included. Like, I just don't want to imagine how I'd be feeling if I had actually spent money since TSW3. The only money I've spent on TSW since 3 is on the game bundles. And like 1 or 2 separate DLC here and there. Since TSW3. So there's a big part of me that's at peace. But also I'm still annoyed just because I want the game itself to be good. But I would be so angry, genuinely angry, or I would have just left the franchise during TSW3 if I was constantly paying money, paying to be frustrated, paying for content I know is crap. That's insane. I don't think I could have held on to it until like this far, doing that. But that's obviously my personal, that's my own story. Are you just not going to turn, my boy? Are you just not going to turn? That was good. We were going so slowly. And then he hits the wall and then starts oversteering the same way I wanted you to turn initially. Oh, crew. And I'll still play you. Why is it that all these games frustrate us so we just we just continue to play them? FIFA, how many controllers and TV screens and friendships have been smashed to pieces because of FIFA? And it's still loved, still played heavily. Do we as humans just have like a fetish for causing pain to ourselves? Did I not choose my vehicle for this thing? I don't remember choosing a plane. I should have gone for the plane. Why didn't I go for the plane? The plane is OP on here. Ay ay ay. It's because I don't remember choosing a plane. I don't know what plane they've selected for me. Because I select a plane and I forgot. I have like short-term memory loss. God forbid. Please count. Thank you. That wasn't even the best way to go, and somehow I survived. Look how many spaces we gained just then. Because people are in planes, I think. Yeah, so all the people that are in planes that I've beaten, the majority of them are going to go right back past me. Planes are the much better choice for this race. Tried and tested about 1 million times by myself. Unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't choose cars for this one. Whoops. Thankfully though, they've selected pretty much correct, which I'm glad about. I was thinking maybe if you don't select a car yourself, they'll just give you like an automatic. They'll choose for you basically. Gonna ignore that. Oh god. Bro, the guy in first place has finished the race and is gone. I'm only fifth. Like, I'm not that far behind in the standings. Bro threw it back with that move. That used to be my play. Okay. I think my stalks are around the corner. At which point I'm gonna have to call the missus and see if I can still make this this school fair. After which point I either go or stay here and decide whether I'm going to, well, not decide, but either stay here and record my unboxing video for both the stalks and wheel, or go to the fair. Well, yeah, either way, I'm going to end it here. Expect to stream at some point this evening. I cannot give you an ETA. I'm so sorry. But it will be tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate you all. I will be back either later or tomorrow. Well, it depends. I don't know what time it finishes, Nerd, so it depends on the time. I have no clue what time it's meant to finish, so I have to call the missus and find out. But yeah, if it's all going on, then yeah, of course I'll go there instead, and then do my stuff later on when I'm back. But yeah, either tonight or tomorrow, whenever I next see you guys. I'll see you then. And until then, have a lovely rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay safe. Health is wealth. Jesus loves you all. And until the next one, peace out. ASR, are you proud of me?